Hi, this is David Marsh with EminiTradingStrategies.com. We're already well into the open. We had about 6 minutes, 7 minutes of no activity, so I actually stopped the video and restarted the video, as YouTube only allows me to do 10 minutes. Our system rules, you'll see there's an NSC right there to the left-hand side on the green dot. We avoided that based on our system rules. And there's also a pullback entry, as you see with the hash marks going up, and we had to cancel those based on the system rules. So right now we're waiting for an EET setup to the long side, or a possible pullback trade again. If this market rallies up and breaks through the high, we may take a pullback trade. But as it sits right now, right here, I'm waiting for an EET setup. So if it sets up, I'm going to go long right around 75. Here we go. We're getting ready to go here. There it goes. There's a pro indicator signaled. We're in 968.75. Let me adjust my stop loss. Only going to risk 5 ticks on this trade. 6 ticks is my max stop loss on an EET. However, depending on the fill, it may be less. I'm going for a 4-tick target, which happens to be right there at the high at 969.75. with 970 right above it. You know, there are times I'll drag my profit, try to grab a couple extra ticks, but at 970 being on a 10, probably going to see a lot of selling up there. I'm not going to chance, and I'm just going to go and try to get my 4 ticks. Now if this trade goes against me, which it may, I will have to recover and make my profit. We're also avoiding, we would be avoiding the short NSC that just happened over on your left, as we're expecting price action to go back up, which enhances my long EET trade. So I'm really happy I'm in this long EET trade. Hopefully it doesn't go against me, as my rules tell me this market's going to move back up, and this NSC on the 233 is going to be a loser. But looks like I might get stopped out. Not looking too good. And might bounce back up. One thing I do is I show, I think in most videos, once my exit price has been touched by the market, I move my stop loss to entry. We'll see if that happens today. And again, some of the rules I teach rules that have you avoid normal system entries, because we believe the market's going to get choppy, and that's what's happening right here. Unfortunately, the first 6 minutes of the video I had to delete and turn it on really quick because there was no trading action, so I was discussing that more. But we were avoiding all those NSCs, and right now I'm expecting this NSC to actually lose. That's why we're avoiding it. And again, that EET to the long side is a higher probability trade right now than a short NSC based on the rules I teach. But it's came down close to stopping us out. It's right back to entry. So we'll see if we can get some upside action here. See if we can get filled for a nice one and done day. It is Friday. I would like to get done early. And one of the major things in trading is learning how to recover from a loss. We are going to take losing trades. This trade right now may turn into a loser. Losing trades is part of the business, and you've got to have your inner game with you. Confidence has got to be there. You've got to be able to follow the rules. The discipline to follow the rules has got to be there. It's easy. Most of the week we've been having one and done days, and it's really easy, but there are days we're going to take losers, and you've got to have your head on straight, if you will, to make this work, to make any kind of trading work. I don't know if this trade's going to win or lose, but I know what I'm going to do if it wins, and I know what I'm going to do if it loses. If it loses, I'm going to use my rules, and here we go, it's heading back up. I'm going to use my rules to recover. If that looks like we're going to win on this trade now, it might bounce up. Let me get my stop loss ready. In any event, when we win the first trade, we take our money and run. When we lose, we have to recover. We have to stay disciplined, and we still make our money and run. Looks like it wants to break above here. Let's see if we can get up here and come back up here towards the high. Here we go. As soon as this prints 75, or assuming it does, I'm going to adjust my stop loss to entry. There we go. Stop loss is at entry. See if we can get filled here for a quick 4-tick target. And there we go. One and done. After commissions, 10 contracts were up $455. I could trade for an extra tick, cover commissions, but I don't worry about it. It's Friday. I'm going to wrap it up. Any questions, please email me, David at eminitradingstrategies.com, and enjoy the weekend.